When you're doing work in your history classes or econ or government, you may want to look at the PDF of the textbook at the same time as you look at your assignment. I'm here in the Google Classroom in the assignment, and I can see two different places where I have work. This is the textbook, and this with my name on it is the assignment that I will write in. So I'm going to open both of them. And when I'm on the Chromebook, I'm going to click on that. And this one, I'm going to click on the three bar and say open in a new window. And that's opening for me there. I'm going to go back and click on the black to exit that. And I'm going to open my assignment that has my name on it. This one I'm going to open with DocHub so that I can write in it. I'm going to click at the top, open with DocHub. I will link the video for how to use DocHub in the description for this video. Now I want to put them side by side so that I can see my assignment and I can see my textbook at the same time. So I'm going to take one finger on my touchpad on my Chromebook. I'm going to click here and I'm going to pull it out. There it is. It has two little squares at the top here, which means it's full screen. I want to make it smaller. So I'm going to click on those two little squares and then I'm going to move it over. Sometimes if you touch it all the way to the top, it makes it full screen again. So just be careful there. And then I'm going to touch the two boxes here to make this one smaller as well. And if it's not the right size for me, I can go over to the edge and I'll see an arrow pointing horizontally both ways, and I can make it bigger or smaller, whatever size I want. And then in DocHub, the nice thing about these guided reading activities in DocHub is that when I click the text here, DocHub will find each of the blanks. So I'll write my name, and I can press the tab button to move over to the next blank. So I can write my date. Make sure that you write a date when school is in session or it cannot be counted for your attendance credit. And my class, this is economics. And when I press that tab button again, it moves to the first question here. And I can type my answer right in that box. So while I'm reading the questions, I'm going to look at the question. It says, main idea, societies do not have enough productive resources to satisfy everyone's wants and needs. Question 1, explain the differences between a want and a need. Now I can click on my textbook. In what ways do people cope with the problem of scarcity? And I can read my textbook. And I can find the answer, and I can go back to my notes when I find the answer and type it there. I can press tab to go to the next question, click back on my textbook, use two fingers to scroll down on the trackpad and find the next answer. When you finish, make sure that you save it using this button with the arrow on it. You're going to save it to your drive, your Google Drive, update the existing with a revision, and when you export that to Drive, it will be ready to turn in for you. So when you go back to the Google Classroom, when you go back to the Google Classroom and you click on the black there, my work, when I click turn in, it will have all those edits that I saved to update existing with revision. I save that to my drive. It will have all those edits there and I can turn it in.